Welcome back. Stuff's happening. All right. I'm moving the scanner from this machine that I got for free onto the 3070, the 3070 that I have. And this is a 2070, so I'm pretty sure it'll fit on there. And the reason I'm doing that is because we're going to be scanning in lots of books. You can see right over here, we have all types of books, and genealogy books and history books that all need to be scanned in and digitized. So I want to have two scanners going over there, and well, this is going to help it out and get things done a little quicker. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This new scanner is blowing my mind because you can scan almost 3 times as much material as the scanner on the 1070, and it scans without having to turn the sheet over, so it's twice as fast. It's just amazing. I'm so glad I did this. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Look at that. All that. Well, that actually might be a little bit too much. We'll see. No, nothing's too much for this thing. Okay, with that sweet sound of scanning in a book behind me, I got some new to me printers. Some Canon machines, they're Varioprint 115s that I really don't need and I don't know much about, but I do know a few things about these that intrigue me, and I've always wanted to play around with the Canon machine just to see how I like it. But I don't know the extent of what I can service and if I can get parts. So if you know where to get parts for Canon machines, please let me know. I have acquired a service manual. I need to read that so I can actually figure out how to get into service modes, or if there is a service mode. I don't even know. But anyways, I got 2 of them. I gotta plug them in. The first thing that I really like about these things, and I knew this going into it, is these have a lower power consumption. It's just, I guess, nature of the technology that's inside it, which is great. And they're smaller, but they print just as fast as my 1200, or just about as fast. So, yeah, and I'm totally intrigued by the technology. Hopefully I can open it up right now and take a look at it inside. I was also impressed with how easy it is to take them apart. It was just 2 screws, one on the front that goes down over this pin, and then one in the back right inside that access door. So the data communication between these 2 devices is just through this Ethernet cable. Can't really see it, it's plugged in there, and there's a little thing that says not Ethernet, but I like that they just use simple things like that. That's kind of handy. I plugged it in and something started. Oh, it's a Windows machine. Fascinating. This is going to be just such an interesting learning experience. What's this? I wonder what that's for. Is that to remove staples? No way. I have no idea. I just made that up. I don't know if that's true or not. Let me know in the comments. I know this is where toner goes. It's so weird looking because I'm used to Konica stuff. That's interesting. So you got like 2 receding stackers on here. Oh, you gotta open this first. And then this. What's in here? Ooh, that's shiny. I like that I see lots of metal. That makes me happy. Well, I think this thing might be kind of fun. I need to fix the alignment of that, but I just want to see what kind of click counts we have. Wonder if this is just still starting up. Or... While this is starting up, I'm just going to go ahead and confirm this is a staple remover, because the staples go out down here to the bottom and then come out here. Look at that. That is cool. Uh-oh. We got an error. I guess I can look that up in the service manual. System error at printer module. Printer module. Okay, that's an easy thing to fix. That's just, I'm pretty sure it does not have a network connection, which it does not. I did not plug one in, but luckily I got one here. From back in the old Xerox Nuvera days. So I'll plug that in and restart and hope for the best. Okay, that didn't work. Same error, and I'm assuming that if she had a static IP address on this machine, that's why it's not working. So I guess we're gonna have to go into the service mode and hopefully try and find a place in there to either change it to dynamic or assign an appropriate IP address. Okay, we're in. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, maintenance counters. Oh boy, this is very interesting. Number of sheets. Holy cats, if this thing only has 300,000 clicks, that's... Oh my goodness, I gotta... That can't be right. Maybe, okay, so maybe in here I can... System, here we are now we're talking. Setup. Oh, there's so much to look at, I just want to explore. Control panel settings, system configuration, software, backup, restore, connectivity. That would probably be it. Yeah. Okay. There's the problem. I want to change that. There we are. Let's figure out what I want to assign it. I gotta check my router here. A couple months ago I talked about the Unify networking system that I have here, the Dream Machine, and part of the awesome thing is on my phone here I can look at everything I have connected to the network, and it makes it really easy to pinpoint different addresses of things. Stuff's happening. So I just want to make sure I assign an address that is not taken. I think that should be good. Now I got to restart it. Oh man, I want to see how many clicks it has. Hurry up. Okay, I restarted it and it still didn't work. I realized I forgot to put the correct gateway in, and then I saw I could just enable the auto DHCP setting. So I did that. it's going to restart. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what exactly is inside these things. And if I understand correctly, it has the type of technology that is more used in the Xerox Nuvera machines, where the developer comes in the toner, and then you have more consistent density. Whereas with the Konica 1200, your density will degrade as your developer wears, and then you replace it, it looks great again, and then it degrades. I'm sure both have their pros and their cons, but if I'm understanding correctly, this has the combined developer toner, like the color Konica machines. So I'm eager to see what that's like, if I can actually get parts for it. I'm assuming I can, but I don't know, again, if anybody out there is servicing their own Canon machines. But I have a hunch I'm going to like these machines. So we'll see. The 1200 is getting old. As long as it's running, I'm going to keep running that thing. It's just who I am. If something looks good and it runs, I'm just going to keep running it. But I do need to prepare for the day where it doesn't run anymore. And I also want to explore other options. But I am inclined to gravitate towards a machine that I can actually service myself. That's just who I am. Now I'm assuming that this thing will open maybe once it's booted. But I still see a hole there, and I want to know what that does, so let's stick something in there. This might fit. Oh, where is that? No, oh, yep. Yay, just got to push. That's probably like the emergency open. Okay, look at that. This is fascinating to me because I'm not used to looking inside other digital machines. So I'm sure it all works about the same. You have the developer and toner is probably getting, I don't know. Okay, there's a belt. This must be fusing in here. I'm gonna have to look at the fuser. I don't want to screw anything up. But this is gonna be fun. That's just paper path, and this is probably the duplexer, maybe? I don't know. I shouldn't even speak. I'm gonna make myself look stupid because this is a machine I'm not familiar with. Well, let's wait for it to boot and then do our thing. Paper. I wonder where the emergency overrides are in here. Oh well. Patience. It's something that I don't have when I'm excited. But I did open it up in here, and I see this machine has a little over 8 million clicks, which does not scare me. That's fine. These things, they'll keep on going. But I need to do at least a copy. I need to see this print something and explore a little bit deeper into this. Let's see if we can print something. Okay. I now got an IP address assigned to it, and it looks like it's working all right. It booted up. It's cleaning itself. It's like a kitty cat. That's pretty cool. Once it's done cleaning itself, I'm gonna go ahead and make a copy, and then I'm gonna feel good about this. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Already made a copy. I started this up and I went and did something else, so these popped out and I didn't even realize it. So it's working. And I just wanted to see the counters. So I want to put that with this machine, and then I want to power up the other machine too, and just so I know, I'm just curious what the counter is on each of these things. And then it's off into the warehouse until I have a place or a need to get these things up and running. Looking at this copy that I just made too, it's confirming what I've heard from talking to other people and actually watching other videos, that there's more of a dull offset look to the output on this compared to other digital machines. And it's true, there's a nice even black that's nice and dense, and it's not too shiny either, so I think I'm gonna like these things. Well, it's too soon to tell. I don't know if I'm gonna like a Canon machine over Konica. To be honest with you, it'd be great to have like 4 or 5 different machines, and because then you could really see the pros and cons of all of them. But I do know I do need to find a place to plug those in. Well, maybe not both of them, but at least one of them, and start sending some jobs to it, and then encounter my first print quality issue, do some servicing. And of course, I'm going to bring you guys along for all that. Again, if you know where I can get parts, let me know. And hey, we'll see what happens. So, sorry for my spotty uploads. Things have been crazy lately with buying a business and getting everything squared away. But things are progressing along well, and well, there'll be more videos in the future. See you on the next one. Oh, I just plugged this one in out here. 1.3 million on there. That's like nothing. That's like brand new. Very nice.